brilliant play.
I thought it was brilliant players and great kick-off there from Pat Richards.
Oh! Enormous clash of bodies here, and Greg Inglis is on the receiving end.
Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Third Man In, where we talk all things Supercoach. I'm Nick.
I'm Milan.
And it's round 4, start of head-to-head.
I know, it's important for me. This is my favourite time of Supercoach.
This is all you. This is your time. This is your moment.
Stuff the overall. Screw the money. Who wants 30 grand anyway? I just want the glory.
After my start, I'm kind of just about ready to throw my overall hopes in.
I've got no idea either.
Drafted Inglis in for the start of the round.
Hey, how'd that go for you?
Yeah, good. I had Teddy in there. I was texting you like 20 minutes before the game. I had Teddy in there. I thought I'll stick with my Tigers player, stay loyal, but thought no, I'll stay safe with Inglis. Went to the game, bang, gone.
Hey, at least you're not a dickhead like me. You made him your captain and see him laid out on the floor. Far out. He could have scored the first try probably as well, but and the next thing I know, he's out. So,
but look, there were some positives from the week. Radradra, what a gun!
I know, absolute gun. Willie Tonga pulled off a massive 100 points, doing God knows what.
And Ben Hunt somehow managed to learn how to score some tries, and it's amazing.
And some massive injury news as well this week. Obviously, Isaac Luke, mate, they're dropping. Mate, just when you think you got the right team, suspensions or injuries come along. So Isaac Luke gone for about 4 to 6 weeks. They're looking at, and then obviously Alex McKinnon, which is a pretty serious injury on the weekend, and we at Third Man In hope he gets a lot better and quick and fast too. That way he's back for the Knights. But yeah, meantime, I hope he gets a lot better. So. Yeah,
one of those unfortunate part of our game, but all the best to him and his family. But we're going to get straight into this week and look at some of the top cows, some of the cows you might have missed, and who to possibly jump on and who to possibly give the flick.
Is there anyone left?
Yeah, it's not too. It's pretty thin, but we'll try and find something for you.
Or my new favourite segment called the Watchlist, it's just
a great segment.
Maybe we should call it the Blacklist. Just something. Anyway, but and also the pick of the week and the rookie of the week also that we'll try and throw in there if there's anyone left.
There's going to be so much. Keep watching.
All this and more. But let's get back into the cash cows.
Okay, so let's talk all things cash cows. There's not a lot out there, but who's some of the ones that you think people should be looking to get into their teams?
Well, honestly, if you don't have him by now, you're an absolute idiot. That's got to be Nathan Peets. This is the last game before his price rise. It's going to be a price rise. I think his BE is what minus 1,000. Well, it's actually 61, and he's still at 100,000. Yeah. And he's 80 minutes guaranteed. He's a must-have. If you don't have him in your team...
Why are you even watching this, frankly?
Well, that's if there is anyone watching this. But, he's definitely my must-have if you don't have him. But what about you? Anyone that you see?
Look, I know Tedesco, there's been a lot of talk in previous weeks, and he's gone up a massive 70,000. But even so, I'm still saying get him into your team, even if you couldn't. I think... He's not only going to play that buy round for round 11, but his combination with Brooks is growing, but his involvement in that Tigers attack is awesome. I don't know, maybe I'm just biased, but I think at that price, 270, I think he'll be over 300 for most of the season, so I still think he's a must buy for me.
Well, you're probably right. But Chad Townsend's probably another one for me. I know we keep repeating the same guys, but these guys are the guys making money. The BEs are constantly in the minus. He outplays Sean Johnson. Sean Johnson is still shit.
Can we not talk about Sean Johnson?
Townsend, got it. Tigers, the Sharks, and the Bulldogs coming up. That's easier games for the Warriors. Although what is easy for the Warriors, this. That's money-making potential. He's probably a guy you definitely want on your bench. If you're an idiot like me, you put your halves pretty lean to stack forwards and a few gun backs. But, I don't know.
Yeah, I think him or Hunt definitely would be a good one to have I'm fairly sure they both play that round 11 as well. So if it wasn't for that, maybe the bye period, I'd probably say maybe it's chasing cash. But just because consistency-wise, Hunt, I'm not sure if he has that. But the fact that they will help through that origin period makes it something worthwhile, I think. So at least one of them two, I think, should be getting into the team.
Not bad, not bad.
Who else we got? I think we got Manu.
He's a beast.
I think he's gone up to 130, but I don't know why you wouldn't have him in your team, but
yeah. There are probably a lot of players that you guys already have, or I hope that you guys already have, because if you don't, I don't know what you guys have been doing. But yeah, definitely, like I said at the start of this, Pete's, if you don't have him in your team, get him in your team somehow. He's just going to make you money. But yeah, definitely that's the player I'd choose out of the old cash cows this week. So Nick, now we're on to the all-important watch list, or
yes, big segment.
Possibly blacklist, depending on how crap the players are. But I'm going to say watch list for now, because they are actually good players, but they're just not going as good. And the price is dropping, which could mean later on great options to pick up. So anyone that you've seen first off the rank that whets the appetite?
Yes. I don't personally like him, but David Taylor, he's at 240 now. He's got a big break even. He's going to be going down. When he's in form, a guy that big, he can break tackles, and in his current form, I'm thinking he might not make the Queensland team, which means he will play that round 11.
Well, he didn't make it last year.
Yeah, exactly. So possibly a round 11 player, which means he's going to possibly get more game time with the likes of Bird and whatnot playing Origin. So if he gets close to the 200 mark, I think he's going to be just about a must.
Well, I think it's about a 30k price drop, unless the Titans pull off a miracle this week and win again, which could happen. You never know, and he could pull out 103. He's a beast. The guy is huge, but then again, he's also crap. But
no, if he gets,
that's just me.
I think he'll be a good cheap buy for the Origin period.
Yeah, for me, it definitely is. Maloney, he just keeps dropping his BE. He's almost near 100. He's currently at 314. He's probably going to drop under into the 280 mark probably. This guy was awesome last year. He was absolutely just a genuine keeper. So he's getting cheaper and cheaper each week. I don't know for how much more. Gonna have to research, but with the Seagulls, the Bulldogs, and the Eels, he's just getting juicier and juicier. So definitely one to keep your eye on to watch.
Does Origin concern you at all with Maloney at this stage, or do you think he's that quality?
Well, the way daily seems to be going, Pearce is definitely the 7, so I'm intending they're going to be picking Maloney, I think. So he probably will be out for Origin unless someone impresses. But I don't know, he's just getting cheaper and cheaper, so exactly. I'm hoping he drops a few more weeks and then a nice little pick up. So
I think look, I'm not going to give up on you, Sean Johnson, and I'll put Sam Tompkins in there as well. He started as a massive thing due to his, I guess, inflated Super League stats, but I think they're both going to be dropping a bit over the next couple of weeks. They will both be available over the Origin period. They got to improve. When Warriors are going well, definitely Sam Tompkins is going to get involved. They're going down the back line, out the back to him just about on every play. So if he gets under 300, he'll be very appetising, and Sean Johnson will come good. He'll come good.
Yeah, he will.
Keep believing.
But for me, the front row forward, because there are a lot of questions. People are, who are some cheap front row forwards? But the way he's going at the moment, Aaron Woods is looking like he's going to be dropping under 300,000 in that 280, 290 mark, and with the BE of 104. And I thought he actually played pretty good on Friday night.
Oh, but he gave it to the Burgess boys. That was
just didn't translate into the Supercoach points. So mind you, I only watched it the once, and I was too disappointed watching Inglis getting carted off. But yeah, definitely Aaron Woods is one to keep your eye on, guys, especially over that Origin period too. And in your buy rounds, that unfortunately stuffs us all up in the head-to-head. I know it screwed me around last year, so
Yeah, no, you just you got to hope he just doesn't make Origin, but I think unless there's injuries, I don't think he's going to scrape in there. So good for the Tigers. I'll take it. I'm happy with that, but look out for him.
Yeah, there you go.
That's Watchlist. What a segment. So Milan, what else have we got to look at for the round ahead?
Well, I think the rookie that everyone's obviously been hearing around the ranks is Apasai Coruscant.
Oh, great pronunciation.
Oh, thank you.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. I've been studying all day for that one. For the Rabbitohs, probably replacing Luke for a little while. I don't know if I'm going to jump on him just yet. He's got 3 games up his sleeve.
Yeah, exactly. There's no
but
rush.
definitely, if you're looking for that cheapie to start planning money elsewhere, if you're looking in the head-to-head combat, he's definitely a guy in the front row to get at 87.5. He is actually a pretty good player. I don't know if you watched any of the World Cup. I thought he was actually really good for Fiji.
Played for Fiji, yeah.
So, and I've seen a few of his under 20 games and that. He's actually a pretty solid player. So,
yeah, you got to think he's going to be playing the 80 minutes. So, it looks like. So.
I don't think they've got anyone else since they
haven't.
dropped Pete's and that. It's just, or they didn't really drop him. Parramatta bought him, but. This is his moment to shine, I guess. So it's really prove a point.
If he can get at least that six or so weeks, he's going to get a massive price rise there too. So
definitely an option because I know Starling isn't doing anything, and whoever else, Boyd I think is another one. Just promise so much, not delivering. But yeah,
seems to happen every week.
So I've got my fingers crossed.
Who else is there? There's his teammate Carl Turner. I mean, he seems to have got the nod over Luke Burgess in that South's back line. I think he got a solid 48 minutes last week, so he's still got another week to decide with him as well. So see how he goes this week. But
oh, that's right, because he did get named the first time, but he didn't actually
didn't
play
play
the field. So that means his price doesn't go up, guys. Out there in
Supercoach world.
That's right.
But so yeah, I mean, he could be a good swap for Pallavi, who's
he's crap.
He's out. He's
with tuna maipo somewhere in the scrap heap. Yeah,
in Matt Elliott's shed, backyard, attic, whatever.
His wish list. Anyway, that guy's an idiot. Anyway, but so they're definitely the 2 young players I think to watch for this round.
There's been lots of questions like Cameron Smith and whatnot. People questioning. Last week, we put the stats up there just to show that. He would and could produce, and
103.
Got 103.
Yeah.
He was one off his round.
Did he get rounded down, or is he still at 100?
I think it was.
It's pretty much almost a century, if not.
So I mean, he showed his class.
If only made him captain. That's just.
would have been a couple hundred better than.
Yeah, mate. Oh, what about the other thing? I got a bit of late mail on Wednesday, Arvo, that Josh Mansour was not going to be playing from a trusted source, and also read all the rumours through the week.
Yeah.
Idiot still buys him and...
didn't go with your gut.
No,
didn't go with
big
your
enough gut. You think you'd go for it, but...
go with your gut.
It doesn't play. So, just sweating another one out there.
No, but players like Inglis, I mean, he's going to get a big drop now with that 0, which will count towards his scores, but...
good trading.
Yep, awesome. But I mean, look, I'm quite happy to carry him through. I mean, we all saw what he did in round 1, so
that's right.
I mean, there's no need to sell him at all.
Definitely a big one that I've been seeing is the Merrin versus Fensom debate. Just going to throw my hat in the ring. I'm probably going with Fensom at the moment, just because he's going to make you a bit more money and also covers you through Origin, because I'm assuming Merrin's playing Origin, so he's going to be out for a bit. So for all of you who keep posting the same questions on the forums, that's my take on it.
Yeah, look, I've got Fensom in my team as well, not Merrin. Again, I said at the start of the season, I think probably Merrin will outscore Fensom on average, but
not by much at the moment.
But yeah, exactly. Fensom's last game was huge, so without doing anything too special. So I'll stay with that until Origin, and then afterwards look to upgrade someone to Merrin. But Merrin's stake has risen, of course, with the news of his dating the Sally Fitzgibbon surfer, so definitely adds to his value, I think.
There you go. Seriously, guys, send us any questions that you have to our Twitter handle, which is at @thirdmanin_SC. Also, drop us a line at our Facebook page, or subscribe to the YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, subscribe so you get the updates as soon as we upload them. So get the weekly updates, the bits of advice that we think might be helpful.
Alright guys, that wraps up another week. So from all us Third Man In, have a good week.
Happy tinkering.